Hey YouTube, Cecilia Lane back. So part two of my 6 month post-op. I was just talking about all of the really cute dresses and clothes that I get to wear, which are fabulous. So it's like humongous pluses since I've lost. Okay, so I'm 178. Actually, I didn't get on the scale this morning. I usually get on only about once a week now. um, but my last time I got on the scale, I was 178. I started at 254. So that's 54 plus 22. So 76. So I've lost, wow, I've lost 76 pounds. And the pluses since I've lost 76 pounds. It is very easy for me to cross my legs. I cross my legs all the time. They're always crossed. um, don't look at my arm. Eek. Cross my legs. Very easy to cross my legs. Both of my legs, not just one. Everybody has a preferred leg to cross. I can cross both now comfortably. Um, I can wear heels comfortably. When I walk from, I have a clinic. One of my clinics is kind of far away from the parking lot area. And when I walk to and from my car to that, I don't get out of breath anymore. Love that. When I go shopping, I buy clothes based on whether the style, I like the style of clothes, not whether or not they make me look fat. Like, how cool is that? Um, so I'm not like constantly trying to pick out the right outfit for minimizing my fatness. Um, what else? Oh, I like being the person in the room that eats the least amount. um, After generally being the person who could eat a lot more than what I ate in front of people, um, it's nice to now be that other person. What else do I love? Oh, I used to get these horrible stitches in my sides, and really, I'm sorry, I've been sick. And really, it felt like it was um, because like you know how like you get larger and you get the fat rolls. It felt like it was because of that. Like it was the stitches in my side because of the fat rolls, and now I don't have those stitches. And I mean the pain stitches were there like constantly. It was so irritating. Um, but now that is gone. I don't have that anymore. Um, oh, sex. Yeah, it's a lot easier. It's a whole lot easier. Um, you get a whole lot closer to me now. What else? Uh, I don't know. I mean, shopping, the things you expect. Oh, when I take a shower, um, I don't get tired from washing my bottom. Yes. I I used to get tired washing it, and I could only do it using my, and we're reversed here in the camera, just to let you know. But uh, I get tired. I used to get tired just from washing my bottom, and I would only do it with my left hand. Um, Now I can wash with either hand. It's easy to reach. It's not a whole bunch of arm and side and butt and everything in the way. Everything is easier when I wash my feet. You know, I pick my feet up and I wash. Yes, because I can bring my foot up here now. Yes, my foot can reach up here. I can bring my leg up here. It's amazing. Oh, I can clip my toenails with ease and bring my, see, clip, clip, clip. I even have reach. I can even go further than my toe. Um, which means I can paint my toenails with ease. Very important. I love having my toenails painted. I shave my legs all the time now. Of course, I'm down in New Orleans, so it's already hot here. We're already in the 80s, and the pool is already open. The kids are already swimming, so it's very important to be able to shave the underarms and shave the legs and keep all of that looking good for most of the year. because most of the year is hot weather. Oops. Oh, that's because I have I think I unblocked the screen went black for a minute, but it's because the power is not plugged in. Um, so lots of great things. I mean, I love shopping now. I love putting on clothes. I love wearing clothes um, because I can't eat as much as somebody with a big stomach. Like, I may feel like, oh, I ate a lot or whatever, but I don't get that stomach bloat thing anymore. That horrible, like, distended stomach that I used to get when my stomach was bigger. Um, And I don't spend pretty much every day hating myself anymore because I'm such a failure at eating properly. And um, I can't seem to stick to any diet. And there I go again. I ate, cookies again today because a cookie is the end of the world, right? Now I never diet, never, ever, 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 ever. And I promised myself that I would not diet anymore. Now I'm not going to say that it was easy to get rid of that diet mentality because it was not. My first couple of months, I definitely fought with that. Fought with trying to um, watch every single piece of food that went in my mouth and um, counting calories and having a spreadsheet. I had a spreadsheet where every single day I recorded my weight. Yeah, really depressing still um, to still be doing that. And about like 2 months into 3 months into the surgery, I said, you know what, this is not why I did this surgery. I did this surgery so that I could be free. I could finally be free of these like chains that have just bound me. This constant obsessive compulsive eating, obsession with food and with calories and with dieting and with portion size and with beating myself up all the time because every single meal was an opportunity to eat properly and I would mess it up all the time. Um, And so, and then on top of it, when I looked in the mirror, I hated the way I looked. I felt disgusting. I looked disgusting. So it was just horrible. It was a horrible cycle thing going on. And now, after like that 2, 3 months, I had that sit down with myself, and and now I do not diet. I don't count calories. Um, I don't get angry at myself because I eat 5 potato chips or 5 corn chips or 5 Cheetos, um, or a little bag of combos. Yes, 240 calories, but in the whole scheme of things, occasionally eating things like that, and the fact that I don't eat sweets anymore, um, I don't eat my trigger foods. My trigger foods were the sweets, and I don't eat them. Um, and it's not the end of the world anymore. Like I feel like a normal person. I can eat a a couple of potato chips. I can eat a couple of corn chips. I can even eat like certain cakes minus the frosting, or like a fruit tart, or I don't know, certain yummy treats. I've even had, a donut occasionally, depending on what kind of donut it is, and how much sweet stuff it has on it. Um, and it is not the end of the world. Um, and I don't have to feel bad about it anymore because just because I ate a donut this morning for breakfast doesn't mean that I'm going to start eating everything over the next 2 weeks, that I'm going to spiral myself into this, which I think was two parts. It was my physical reaction to eating the donut back in the day and my mental reaction to eating the donut. Between the two, um, it was like I had to physically and mentally punish myself for eating that donut. And now it's okay. And because what I do now, instead of dieting, I focus on three things: drinking, trying to get in as much liquids as possible. Drink, drink, drink. Ooh, speaking of which, hold on a sec. Let me grab my Sobe right quick. So here's my Sobe Life water. It's 0 calories, as you see, and it has B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. Um, and I love this stuff. And this is 2.5 servings, and each serving has like 10% of each of those things that I just mentioned, plus niacin and pantothenic acid. It's awesome. Um, so three things that I focus on: liquids, and yes, I can swallow much larger amounts of liquids now. Thank goodness. Woo! Sometimes when I'm real thirsty, I can gulp down a little. I have this funny way that I do it and flatten out my throat to get the liquid down. But after I gulp down for a few minutes, for a moment, I have to stop for a few minutes and let it kind of settle down. But anyway, so liquids, uh, proteins, making sure that I am focusing on having as much protein as possible every single day, um, and vitamins, taking my vitamins. So those are the three things that I focus on. Now, if I fulfill those, I won't even say it like that. That's what I focus on each day. So it's not like I have this no-no list. And I know everybody's different. Some people probably really need a no-no list. Some people don't get sick like I do from eating sweets. And so then unfortunately they are left to have to, continue with that self-control. Although it's probably a lot easier now because of the small amount that you can eat. Um, or I'm probably just making an assumption there. Sorry. I have no idea how it is. Um, but, um, everybody's different. But for me, because I can't consume the high amounts of sweets, um, it's not the end of the world if I eat something. As long as I focus on those things, one day I have 5, 6 corn chips. Um, it's not the end of the world. And it's not going to affect my weight either. I do not ever put on weight anymore, number one, no matter what I've eaten. Or even if New Orleans is famous for our daiquiris. Yes, we make the most awesome daiquiris. There are daiquiri shops everywhere. You go to the daiquiri shop, they have drive-through daiquiri shops. And you go there, the drive-in window, you get your daiquiri, and you can move on. Now, you're not supposed to drink and drive, obviously, but you can take it home or wherever you're going with your loved one and have yourself a yummy daiquiri. My favorite daiquiris are pina colada um, and white Russian. Pina colada being my most favorite. And I can have people come visit, family and friends come visit me, and I can have like 2 or 3 small pina colada daiquiris while they're here for, a week. And even though it's a small, um, try to turn it to the thing, even though it's a small, um, even though it's a small daiquiri, it is packed with calories. Packed, packed, packed. And obviously alcohol too, which stalls weight loss. Never affects me anymore. Never has any effect. Um, and I can, go to a party and eat stuff, food that I wouldn't normally eat, and no effect on me. Doesn't bother me at all. Um, so and I'll still continue to lose weight, which is crazy. So I'm at 14 minutes, so I'm going to hurry up and wrap this up. Point being that life is so different now. I don't diet. I eat whatever I want. Each day is just about focusing on trying to get some good stuff in my body. Other than that, there's no recrimination. There's no penalties and punishment and punitive damages and all that I used to go through. And that's really why I'm so much happier. Um, I've been smaller before. I haven't been this small since like high school, but I've been smaller before, but never with this freedom. So if anybody's seriously considering the weight loss surgery, do your research. And it can be a real gift. It has been for me. So, bye YouTube. Thanks for watching.